tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Whitey Ford will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Now batting, Bo Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
City. Right fielder, Bo Jackson.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Now to the plate, George Brett. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-1.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities you look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
One and two. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. In comes Mazzara, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
1 out and a runner on second base. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in, Frank Robinson, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch, there's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the belt, the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ramon Martinez will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
Way out in front. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Aronado. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Garcia going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 14 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Now at the plate, Nolan Aronado. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set and the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. Designated hitter.
Now in the box,
Ruth.
Babe Ruth. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Escobar has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
In now, Adonis Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's going to be in time as Reynolds is out at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
In now, Bo Jackson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Royals strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, the kid Torres. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
The kid Torres.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One-zero count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsberry. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1 for 5 performance for him. Now the pitch home to Ellsberry. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat. George Brett. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on this Royals ball club. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Due up next is Salvador Perez. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
13.
Yeah, the guy's been on
Salvador
fire lately,
Perez.
hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's up there.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Ready for another chance? Frank Robinson 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Mark Reynolds, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swinging a looper to left. Mazzara over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 3 and the Yankees 1. At the plate, Derek Jeter. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Robinson waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Another full count pitch home. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brett is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
In there, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now here it comes. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in once again, Bo Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, George Brett. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsberry racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, that's his 2nd double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig.
Leading off the 4th for the Yankees, first baseman Lou
First
Gehrig.
delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Nolan Aronado. as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Ruth.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Babe Ruth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Jeter is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Frank.
Ready for another shot now, Frank Robinson, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball one.
Oh, that's just out.
Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Adonis Garcia digs in now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Pitch number 100 on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping into the box, the kid Torres. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Gehrig Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsberry. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ellsberry.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsberry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Runner at second here with one man out. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Digging in, Derek Jeter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ellsberry is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
How about him?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Jackson. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Another try at 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Around first, digging for 2, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. It's
for the
inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Brett.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
How about it? The designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Jacoby Ellsberry takes over here
now
with a runner at first
Yankees.
And 2 gone in the
Number
inning.
27, Jacoby Ellsberry.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Frank Robinson.
Ready for another chance? Frank Robinson, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out, bases loaded. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 4 and the Yankees 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now another 1-2, and he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Nolan Aronado as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and one, here it is. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson moving to his left. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, the kid, Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Another payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Yankees 2. Back here in the Bronx. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the seventh. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more. Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Jeter comes up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Matt Strom gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Strom.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Sanchez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsberry. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Escobar, and a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the stretch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 4-3. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Bo Jackson.
Now to the plate, Bo Jackson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
First baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now in the box, George Brett. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
2 out here and a runner at second. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazzaro looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled back. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Yankees 3. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
50, Joaquin Soria.
Here's Big Aaron Judge. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Gehrig.
Stepping in now, Gehrig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
At the plate, Nolan Aronado. Lifetime numbers against Soria. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. None out, runners at first and second. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Babe Ruth, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2 and 2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in, the kid, Torres. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. So striding in, Frank Robinson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Mark Reynolds. as it's on the ground toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Alcides Escobar, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Swing and a line drive. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2 and have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gehrig is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They still lead it 6-3. Zach Britton
please.
comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He doubled
the
earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Catcher, number 24.
Smoke toward third. Throw across the diamond by Reynolds gets him for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsberry. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Now the pitch home to Ellsberry. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. One strike home now to Ellsberry. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a liner to left. No, it's taken in by Taylor as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Digging in, Derek Jeter, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Britton's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Royals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Ramon Martinez earns win number 7 on the season. Zach Britton closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.